Horoscope for Leo, Friday, 2 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. Leo, today is a day of cosmic double tension. You feel that string tense between will and power, as if your mind and heart were at two different frequencies. The moon, in opposition to Mercury, pushes you to speak, express, release emotions, but at the same time, Mercury in square with Saturn and Neptune closes unexpected paths. It's like you have a clear idea in your head, but in trying to convey it, words will become blurry or circumstances will become unstable. Intuition and logic are in a subtle struggle, and you must learn to balance them without falling into frustration. But there's a spark in this tension. The Sun, Venus, and Mars are all set in your house 6, bringing a pure action energy, like a flame that doesn't go out. It's the kind of day you feel the urge to move mountains, but you also face obstacles that seem to come out of nowhere. The key is to understand that this friction is not an enemy, but an invisible trainer who asks you, adapt your strategy, but do not abandon your goal. It's all right. Today, Leo, the cosmos is asking you not to ignore the call of your instinct, but don't let it dominate completely. It is a day to find balance between heart and mind, between what you want and what you need. Take a deep breath and get ready for a day where what you do first thing will set the tone of the rest. Today, your 6th house, work, routine, daily well-being is on fire. The Sun, Venus, and Mars come together here as a trio of generals who shout at you, action, energy, success. It's the kind of day where a project you've been pausing for weeks is reactivated, or where an idea that seemed impossible becomes a viable plan. If you're in an office, you might notice how your enthusiasm spreads to peers, or how a presentation you carefully prepared gets unexpected praise. But Mercury, in square with Saturn and Neptune, adds a layer of complication. Imagine that you just wrote a perfect email, just to see how an editing error or a lack of clarity makes it ambiguous. This happens because Saturn, structure, discipline, and Neptune, confusion, ambiguity, are asking you to make decisions with more logic and less idealism. Not that your intuition is wrong, but today you need to complement it with a practical approach. The good news, Jupiter luck, expansion in trigon with Saturn acts as a respite. You may receive positive financial news, such as a refund, salary increase, or an outstanding payment that eventually comes in. Also, Uranus in your 10-home race brings a touch of surprise. Someone in the hierarchy could propose a role change, or an unexpected client could become an opportunity. But take care of the details. With Mercury in tension, a badly crafted signature or a forgotten expiration date could be a lock. Take advantage of Jupiter's relief, but don't relax the guard. Today, discipline is your best tool. Your house 6, daily well-being, is at the center of action, and this translates into an intense body energy that invites you to take care of you rigorously. Mars and Saturn here give you the strength to start that training you've been delaying, or to finally organize your closet and feel the release that brings order. But the moon squared with Neptune suggests that you may feel a little mental or emotional fatigue. It's like your body is ready to act, but your mind is clouded with doubts or concerns. You might feel like you need more sleep, or that your eating habits aren't aligned with what you really need. A simple ritual today would be to prepare a cup of ginger and lemon tea in the morning. It not only awakens metabolism, but also acts as a physical reminder that you are taking control of your well-being. In addition, a 20-minute outdoor hike, even in your neighborhood, will balance the energy of Mars and Saturn. Do not see it as an exercise, but as an act of self-love. Pluto, in your house 7 relationships, brings an energy of transformation. Today, a deep conversation with a loved one could reveal a change, in the dynamics of the relationship. It is not a conflict, but an evolution. Maybe you'll notice that a couple is quieter, or that a friend avoids you. This does not mean abandonment, but Pluto is asking that the emotions that had been buried be reborn. The moon in square with Saturn adds a layer of emotional responsibility. You may feel the need to resolve an outstanding issue, such as an emotional debt or a promise you failed to fulfill. Don't be afraid to address it honestly, but do it with empathy. Remember, Pluto does not destroy, transform. If you're single, today you could have a conversation with someone who challenges you to see your relationships from a new perspective. A small gesture, like an unexpected text message, could initiate something meaningful. Today, your mind is a maze of ideas. Jupiter in the 12th house, intuition, spirituality, pushes you to explore your dreams or to write in a diary. If you have been meditating on a change of life, this is the day to allow yourself to dream. However, Neptune in square with Mercury means that you may have difficulty concentrating. An email or a simple task could take hours. The solution: divide your focus into small blocks. If you're learning something new, take 15 minutes to investigate, then 5 minutes to write down what you understand. This will balance Jupiter's expansion with Saturn's discipline. Also, today is a good day to read a book that challenges your beliefs. It's not about changing your mind, it's about expanding your perspective. The cosmos is saying, do not be afraid to be puzzled. Sometimes confusion is the first step to revelation. To transmute the tension of Mercury, Mars, and the Moon, try this ritual. Write on a paper everything that irritates you today and place it in a glass of water with a pinch of salt. Visualize how words dissolve in the liquid, freeing you from its weight. At the end, pour the water through the desagu. This symbolic gesture will remind you that you don't have to carry everything that weighs you down. Your talisman color today is the bright gold, the color of the sun. Take it in an accessory, such as a bracelet or belt. This tone will not only remind you of your inner strength, but will also attract opportunities that you need to see clearly. Have a nice day, dear Leo. Subscribe to Cosmologica Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.